Hey friends, it's time for your March market update, and let me tell you, this one is a little bit like your favorite plot twist in a mystery novel. Some good news, a little head, definitely a story worth telling. So let's start with the new on the market. So here we go, new listings, those that are new on the market. We had just under 1,500 new on the market, which is up 5% over March 2024. That is great news for buyers that are looking to enter into the market because the inventory is starting to loosen up a little bit. So you don't have a one option buffet, basically, if you're a buyer. Next, let's look at home sales. Right here, look at this, a little over 1,000. This is for the month of March, once again, and that is down just about 11% compared to March. So all of these numbers are compared to March of last year. And these, once again, are March numbers comparing 2025 to 2024. Fewer keys were handed over by almost 11%. So it kind of seems like buyers are a little bit hesitant to pull the trigger right away, which they're just kind of waiting for the right thing to come along, the right situation, the right home, that sort of thing. So that's not a bad thing at all. Homes are just sitting a little bit longer. Now, if you are wondering about prices, let's take a look at these prices. So we've got average sales price and median sales price. First of all, let's talk about the median sales price. Both of these went up. Median went up 3.37 over March 2024 to 241.50. Now, if we're looking at the average sales price, it went up 2.24%, almost 2.25% versus March of last year to 284,303. So even with fewer homes selling, prices are still going up. So the value of your homes are still holding strong. And get this, homes are still selling for 100% of their asking price on the average. So that means that sellers who price their home right and start off strong to the market, they're still getting a full asking price offer. So let's zoom out a little bit from the big picture from January to March. We're going to look at the full year data, year to date to March 2025, and compare it to year to date 2024, same time frame. So listings for the year are actually down a little bit, a little over 2%. Sales are down a little bit more also. You know, if listings are down, sales are going to be down a little bit also. But the total sales price, where are we at? Here we go. The total sales price, the median and the average both increased 3 to 4%, 4.5%. So once again, we might not be selling as many homes, but prices are still rising. Inventories are still tight. We're at a 1.5 month of supply, which actually means that if you're wondering what that truly means, think about it. It's kind of scary. It means that within 6 weeks, if no other homes hit the market, that's absolutely no other homes hit the market, we will have no homes for sale. So that's not a lot of homes, right? So we're still low on our inventory. So we're kind of in a wait and see type of market. Let me bring this back up so you can kind of see the numbers again for March. Kind of in a wait and see kind of market. Sellers are taking their time a little bit more, being a little bit more selective. They're definitely jumping on those homes that hit the market price right, show very well, and are in great locations. So it's just at a little bit slower pace, which is all right. It's definitely okay to have your home sit for a little bit longer than what we were seeing was like a half a day, and that home will get snatched up. So we're definitely slowing down a little bit, but it's not in a bad way because you're still getting what you wanted for that home and then some. So let's look ahead to April and the spring market in general. This is usually when things start to heat up. Typically, you will see more homes sell in what we call the spring market, which is April to June is considered our spring market. And why is that? Usually because the weather is a lot nicer. Kids are getting out of school. So those families that want to move in between school times or move for school district purposes, this is the prime time to do it. Let's be honest, we are all coming off of this winter roller coaster that we've been on with nice days for 2 days, and then we hit this 30s and 40s and stuff like that for a few days, and then go back up to nice days. So weather's all over the place. I think we're kind of out of that, especially 30-degree weather, I'm hoping, but maybe not. So we're all ready for a fresh start now that we can come out of our hibernation and mow the grass and get those flowers going and that sort of thing. So we're likely to see more, because of this, we're likely to see more homes hitting the market, more buyers jumping in. But here's the kicker: inventory is still really tight. So if demand picks up and supply doesn't, prices will continue to rise. So buyers, my words of wisdom to you are: get your financing ready and be ready to jump on something if you see it, because homes are priced right. Those homes that are priced right are selling quickly. Now, sellers, this is your window. If you've been on the fence and you've been thinking about, should I sell, should I not sell? I think that you probably should, because April, May, and June are those sweet spots where you can slide into the market and get there before the summer rush really hits. And the other little key part to purchasing, obviously, are the interest rates. We can't predict those, of course. However, if there's a slight shift down in those interest rates, that increases the buying power. And the buying power is not only good for the buyers, it's also great for the sellers. So this could shake up a few things too if that rate does shift down a little bit. So stay tuned, because I'm watching all of these moving parts for you. So if you're thinking about making a move this spring or summer, it's more important than ever to have a local expert to help you out. So whether you're buying, selling, or just curious, I do have you covered. As always, reach out if you have any questions. Definitely like, subscribe, and share this with anyone who is thinking about making a move or just curious about the value of their property. So until next month, I will catch you another update, and hopefully with some even more good news. So happy spring, everyone.